Hello everyone. This is going to be a tough but very important video to make. So, ever since the 2021 year began, the channel's been slowly declining, and others are starting to notice that my channel views are dropping slowly but surely, and it's now nothing like it used to be, and essentially dying. It may be that I'm gradually just going to fade away and be dead and irrelevant. Now, we could talk about why. There's been a ton of changes to the channel that have caused that I will admit that aren't the best choices for this channel, as well as external internal factors and stuff that have also been a part of this around 2021. First off, the suspension of BFB videos until mid-2022, which I came back to doing them, was a big reason. It's the obvious factor. And I will admit this was kind of a big mistake on my behalf. I could have just probably taken a break from this and came back to it. Yeah. I also feel that, well, I did suspend BFB content until 2022, that my views were anyways going to start dropping after April 2021 when BFB ended. So even if I did the last few episodes, like the BFB waiting streams, I still think the same decline would have happened, but it would have been a little bit later and a little bit shorter, which would have garnered maybe a few extra thousand subscribers, but I could maybe have hit 30K, but it probably wouldn't have been too big of a difference. And here's the other thing. BFB content, or Teapot content, just like the non-animation OSC YouTubers, it's kind of drying up. I see less creators doing this style of content, but I still think there's a plentiful amount of them doing it, but I would say it's because of Teapot's release date being shorter, slower. So that's probably why. I mean, maybe you can argue against the channel's downfall. Let's just say the rise of the Country Ball stuff, which the Country Ball stuff is probably the only reason why my channel's not losing subscribers at this point, as they did drive quite a few new fans to the channel, and it kind of helped the channel not be, which is kind of why I do extra content, not just, so kind of like stabilize the channel to not be dependent on when Teapot is coming. Which, again, it's like the main reason why I didn't lose subs and views overnight. However, there's a problem with mixing content with BFB and Country Balls, because a lot of my BFB fans don't like Country Balls, or just not interested in history or geography, and they don't like the changes to the channel, which is very understandable, and I think the opinion should be okay to have here, and you don't have to like history or geography to enjoy the channel, as we are about multiple topics. So I do hear that you guys that may have not liked the changes, that your points are valid, and I'm definitely here to listen to everyone. Yes, as you may know, I did try again with Object Show content, like a reboot, and I'll definitely continue this reboot. This is helping appeal to my fans that have not been happy with the changes to the channel or community, or may not have like Country Balls, to have a chance that they feel represented here. There's also another thing. Recently, we did our Santa Tracker stream, if you didn't know. But there's not really too much to talk about, really, because they're a consistent periodic community that comes around Christmas time. But the watching at peak has been dropping since 2019, from 700 to 300 to 180 to 150 now in 2022. Speaking of a periodic community, with Country Balls in the mix, there's also a thing that my Object Show fans are just slowly becoming like my Santa Tracker fans. Periodic, and they tend to come when Teapot 3, like Teapot comes out, or BFB. Like, when I stream for Teapot or BFB, which is again due to Teapot's probably because of Teapot's production being slow and Teapot streams being the most popular. So, with a split audience, which is a pretty tough thing now, because we have 3 main communities, Country Balls, BFB, and OSC. The OSC is about like 2/3 of my audience, and I would say about 20% are Country Balls, and like 15% are about around 15% are Santa Tracker fans. So, with this, what can I do about it? What can I do to maybe stall the decline? So, like I said, it's a very hard place to be in because I do think it's harder to be a fan of this channel than someone else who has had a more stable community or channel. So I had to really think about this for a while. Here's what I think is the solution, or here's what I might be able to do. I think I might have to adapt with my object show content and continue with the changes that have worked for my fans, especially around June. They have been working pretty decently. I do think adapting is a major problem because I think BFB and Teapot YouTubers are slowly shifting to the more theory-based content and away from other types of content. But that could be because of how Teapot is releasing right now. So we'll see. I could probably try to adapt to what is today. Another path is continuing the Country Balls, as they are the fastest growing segment in this community. But again, it's inconsistent with content, and the view counts can be very inconsistent for them. So I think what probably be better is the first point, but we'll see. But other than that, I'm not sure what else I can really do. Maybe listen more to my audience. So yeah, I do recognize this, like, all these issues with the channel, and that's why I kind of made this video to assess where to go next with this channel. I kind of wanted to do it last year, or even like 18 months ago, but I felt there was stuff left in the tank. So I feel like this is the right place to talk right now. So if you have anything to say in the comments, let me know. And yeah, thank you all for seeing this, and I'll see you all later.